Hey everyone, I wanted to give you an update on the Maricopa County Forensic Audit. It's been at least a week since I've been on, and there's been a lot of rumors flying around. I want to put to bed a few of the rumors that I know of, and there might be a lot, but it is still going on. And what I would encourage you guys to do is, I talked about in my last video about the audit that the Arizona Senate is being bombarded and they are being hit on every side. They are going against the machine that doesn't want this audit to happen. They have been stopped at every turn. I have been in contact with my rep since July, I have had firsthand knowledge with people that are in the middle of what's going on. I don't know everything, and I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the expert and know everything about the audit and every detail. No, but I've been in communication with people that do know what's going on. People that I met in different situations besides just my representatives. And so, and then I watch some of the videos that they post up that I know they have firsthand knowledge because I've met them in person. I've talked to them at the different events. So I want to let you know that there is an audit still happening. I need you to write our senators, especially Karen Fann, especially Senator Borelli, especially those two, but please write our senators because they have been attacked a lot this week. There's some shenanigans that went on, and it just kind of ruffled some feathers, and not anything bad on the Senate side. I'm not saying that, but like things come up, right? I mean, things happen, things come up, and it puts a wrench into stuff, and it's frustrating. They have the pressure of all the people in Arizona that want to see this audit happen. Then they have the outside sources that are trying to stop this from happening. And I know there's been a stop at every turn. When I listened to Dr. Kelly Ward's video from the beginning of this since November, and then just knowing, when I go out to events and I meet people and I hear what, they're saying, it just like, getting the news sources from people who are in the middle of it, putting it all together. And the latest, just like there's always something at every turn to put a wrench into it or to make them take a step back. So I want to let you know it's still going forward. They need your encouragement. What they don't need is people telling them who to hire for the forensic audit. That's not helpful to them. What's helpful is saying, hey, I'm praying for you. Keep fighting. I believe in what you're doing. Thank you for taking they're just because they're in government doesn't mean they're not getting hit. They're getting hit, and they're getting hit hard. I know they're doing the forensic audit. I know that there was an audit being done in New Hampshire. I believe it's New Hampshire because Mike Lindell talks about one in the East Coast, like in the upper New England area, and I think it's New Hampshire. If you want to know for sure, you'd have to go and watch his documentary, which is on lindelltv.com, and then he tells you exactly that state, but I think it's New Hampshire. And then there was a YouTuber that came on, and he says he has firsthand knowledge of Michigan. And even in Mike Lindell's documentary, it talks about Atrium County, Michigan, how they did find some irregularities, and the judge has let them look into the machines and the ballots. And the YouTuber said that now there's several counties in Michigan being subpoenaed. I don't have that firsthand knowledge. I'm just letting you know it's out there, that video is out there. And so it just makes me think like little by little, more people are getting involved in this, but all eyes are on Maricopa County. So I guess if I can break it down to you, some of the things that go and get involved in this that is making it take a long time. First of all, the fight with the County Board of Supervisors. We all know about that. It's been taking forever to get the ballots. Finally got the permission. Not that they needed it, but finally got it in officially. Meaning that they can go get the ballots at any time. They can go count at any time. Finally, officially, it's theirs that they need when they're ready for it. They had to find a facility that can house 2.1 million ballots for being audited. Okay. Then they have to hire 130 counters to count the ballots. Then they have to put them through training. Then they have to hire supervisors who have a little bit more training than those people. They have to have cameras put up. It's going to be a bipartisan event that happens with just people who live in Maricopa County. So it's going to be Republicans and Democrats in their county ballots. They're going to have security to keep chain of custody. And it's just not super simple to like, we're going to count the ballots. Okay, tomorrow we're going to count 2.1. There's like steps involved. And the thing about the Maricopa County audit is really, to my knowledge, up until this, there really hasn't been this happen in my lifetime that I know of. Maybe you know differently. And so there was no instruction manual. There was no do this, do this, do this, do this, and then boom, you got your audit. So, you know, a lot of it is trial by fire. And then with the opposition too. So if this ever happened again, I think anyone in any kind of legislature, whether it's Arizona or New Mexico or Colorado or Texas or Wyoming, it didn't matter. Now that it's been done in one state, they can easily come and talk to our representatives here and get the like, okay, you did this. How did you do it? Because we need to do the same. And then the senators can instruct like, this made it really hard. So don't do this, do this. You know, they'll have that playbook in hand. And so there's a lot of factors that go into this. You know, they've been interviewing forensic teams. I don't know if they picked one yet, but looking for locations. Like I said, they have to hire a bunch of people. They have to train those people. They have to hire security guards. And then on top of it, they have to put out fires. They're being attacked like all the time. So that stops you too from moving forward because you're constantly having to defend yourself from the flaming arrows all the time because the machine doesn't want this. And I'm not talking the Dominion machine. I'm just talking about the whole election machine in general, the whole process, the whole, want to call it, I don't know, the whole thing. People don't want this to come forth. And it's been stopped at every level until now. This is the first true victory that I can think of besides those small ones in those other places with the bravest people in government right now. And they're facing their Goliaths. It's scary, I'm sure. We can sit back and because we don't have the giants attacking us, but they do. They're trying to listen to we the people. They've seen enough with Mayor Rudy Giuliani when he came down that sparked enough interest for them to think, maybe we should look into this. And then there are people bombarding them. Look into this. Look into this. They have been one of the only forms of government that have even said, okay, we will look into this, but they've been stopped at every turn. But we did get a win in Maricopa County with the judge finally backing the Arizona Senate. The audit's still going to happen. Nothing like this is super quick. Investigations take a long time. I'm very hopeful that before summertime, we're going to hear something. I know that things will be revealed to us sooner than later. That's been assured to us, but they have to put things in place before that happens. So I wanted to give you the update. Things are still happening. Don't get discouraged. Okay. But please reach out to our senators and tell them thank you for fighting. They didn't have to. Every other place people went to said, no, we're not getting involved. And they said, sure, we'll look into this. And so they need to be thanked. So if you could take 5 minutes today and thank our senators, all the Republicans except Paul Boyer, all the Republican senators, because he's being recalled. He's a traitor to our party. And thank them. Thank them for what they're doing in Arizona. Take care.